What's going on YouTube? Today I got the 7-1 Wemby build for you guys. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. You wanna go for center, put him 7-1. If you're making the Wemby build, you wanna go 220, and wingspan we're gonna go 7'4". So to start, we're gonna put our close shot up to an 81. Put it at an 81 for that extra fast twitch. Then we're gonna put our standing dunk to an 80. That gives us a good standing dunk. And then we're gonna put our post control to a 92. That gives us all these badges at the bottom right here. You're gonna see all these go up as I keep upgrading. Also, driving dunk goes to 70. I don't know why I just skipped it, but that's gonna allow you to obviously get driving dunks. So then midi, we're gonna go with a 88 midi. That gives us green machine on gold, and that gives you some pretty solid jump shots at an 88. So as you know, your jump shot requirement can either be an 80 or from the midi or the 3, depending on the jump shot that you choose. So you don't have to have a high 3 to get a good jump shot. And your 3 ball is just gonna go straight to an 80. So that's gonna allow you to hit those catch and shoots when you're spotting up as a big. If you're playing with a good guard, that's gonna allow you to also ISO, because this is a Wemby build. So you're gonna see we're gonna put our ball handle, max it out to 65, and we're gonna max out our speed with ball at a 58. That's gonna let us dribble pretty solidly, and just like Wemby, you're gonna be able to dribble. And then we're gonna move our interior to a 77. There's a reason why it's there. I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Our perimeter goes to a 43. That's just the last thing I upgraded. That's where it maxed out at. Steal, I would say put steal out to a 60. That's for interceptor bronze, just so you can still read passing lanes, because if you don't have it up, you're not going to get no steals at all. So I would definitely put it up to a 60. I mean, you can max it out at 61. That's just if you want to. So then we're going to put our block up to a 92. So at a 92, you get gold anchor, and you also need the 77 interior, which is why I put it at a 77. If you drop it down, you only get it on silver. So for gold anchor, you put your interior up to a 77, you put your block up to a 92. Offensive rebound, like I said in my last Bigman video, which you guys went pretty crazy on, so I'm gonna link it in at the end if you haven't watched it yet. But offensive rebound is more important than defensive rebound, because you're going to be in worse positions on offensive rebounds. So you want to put that higher up so you can get better animations out the offensive rebound. Then after that, you want to put your defensive up to an 80. You're still going to be able to snag on defense. You should be in better position than you are on offense, which is why I prefer to have my offensive rebound higher than my defensive rebound. And that gives you rebound chaser on silver. It's going to be difficult to get it to gold. You actually can't even get it to gold with this build unless you change the wingspan or the height. So this is where I left it at to make the best all-around build, or big. And then your speed, max it out so you can move. Excel, max it out so you can move out of dribble moves. Acceleration in this game means your first like 2 steps out of dribble moves, or that links with your acceleration. So if you're not going to be dribbling, I'm going to show you guys another build at the end of this to where you have no acceleration, because you don't need it if you're a big that doesn't dribble. So yeah, acceleration is your first 2 steps off of dribble moves. Your speed is how fast like you run just without the ball. Your speed is after those first 2 steps, how fast your player can get from up the court, up and down the court. And then your speed with ball is after those first 2 steps with the ball in your hand, is how fast you are doing dribble moves, if that all makes sense. So then to finish off the build, we're gonna go with a 75 strength. At a 75, you actually don't get nothing new, so I'm gonna play around with that in a second and see what I can hook up. But then you want to go with an 80 vert helps you get rebounds and blocks, and it also ties straight into your dunks. So the higher the vert, the better. Yeah, you're probably not, I don't think you get contact dunks with this build, but it's not what you're going for. So the 80 vert is mainly for your defensive and your rebounding stuff, like getting blocks and getting boards, which ties directly into it. And then obviously you max out your stamina. And if every time I feel like I miss something, which I am right now, 77, 58, 60. Oh, I don't know why I skipped over pass accuracy, but yeah, max that out at 65. And that's going to be the build right there. And I'm still missing something, of course. Oh, I put my free throw up to a 66, but now that I'm looking at it, you might as well put your 3 up. Actually, yeah, you might as well put your 3 up here. Or you can put perimeter at a 47 or max out your steal. I don't know. That's all how you want to use this last upgrade is up to you. But yeah, this is the build. And then actually what I had this at an 80. This is the exact picture that I took. So this was the build, and everything is in here for a reason. As I said, the post moves, you get all these on Hall of Fame, and then you get Dream Shake, post spin, drop stepper on gold. So you get all these badges. Gold unpluckable out the post, because your post control is so high, you get unpluckable. Unpluckable is tied with post control or ball handle. So if you're going to be dribbling, that gold unpluckable is really clutch, which is why I put the post control at a 92. You're going to be able to get midi magician gold. You get post fade phenom gold, so you can still score out the post if you want to shoot post fades. You're going to be able to shoot the 3. A 65 pass accuracy is where I put all my point guards at, because I promise you it's perfectly fine at a 65. Ball handle at 65, you're going to be able to dribble, and you also get big driver gold, which is actually pretty clutch, especially being 7-1. You're going to be a big who can just blow by people. You're going to get all these blow by animations because you have the strength, you have the speed, and you're going to be getting pretty good animations. You're not just going to be getting bumped, you're probably going to be getting plucked, because that's just how the game works. But yeah, everything is in place for a reason here. And like I always say, if you're going to make a build and copy something you see online or somebody else's build, just tailor it to your play style. And you can see here, you get the shades: Wemby, DeMarcus Cousins, and Joel Embiid, which is some pretty solid shades, and it comes out to a 3-level threat. So that's the build, and I'm gonna get into another build for you guys with the edits that I said I was gonna make. If you're not dribbling, I'm just gonna go straight to it. It's here somewhere. It's this one, I think. So this one's a little different. I still have the lowest weight, but I moved the wingspan to 7'7". So that's because I moved the wingspan ties into your ball handle, so I had it at 7'4" for the higher ball handle. So since you're not going to be dribbling, put it at a 40, your ball handle, and then move your post control down to a 90, because you don't need that gold unpluckable. And then since you're a little taller, it kind of ties into some things. So the difference is with this one, you get close shot, you get it up from an 81 to a 90. You can bring your layup down, and you want to bring your dunk down to a 65 instead of a 70. Leave your standing dunk, so you'll be better out the post and better doing close shots. Let's see. Yeah, glass cleaning, 3-level threat. So yeah, these are the 2 builds I got for you guys. I would prefer the first build. That's the build that I'm gonna make in a second. So this build right here, you get all these, you get the dribble, you can score from all 3 levels, you can score out the post, you get gold anchor, you're blocking shots, you can board, you can do pretty much everything at 7'1". And this might be one of the best big man builds in the game. So that's all I got for you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow for more builds, more jump shots. I got more content. Call of Duty's coming out. GTA is about to make an announcement, so we're about to be expanding to more games. It's not just going to be 2K videos, but that's all I got for you guys. So see you in the next one.